Hi, I'm Chris Blance, an online specialist dyslexia tutor. Stay tuned to this and future videos if you want to see tips and tricks that I have used on my pupils. Keep watching because many of these tips and tricks are very powerful and some work like magic. Exercise 1. Getting familiar with the alphabet. It would be really useful if you had either a plastic or a wooden alphabet to hand. For the purpose of all these videos that I've planned, I have purchased a really affordable one from Amazon called Creation Station. It was actually under £5, so it was pretty good. There are obviously the 26 letters of the alphabet plus a whole load more, so that's very, very useful when you're actually planning word building in the future. So if you're planning on doing this, then make sure that you always get lowercase letters, because the capitals are not quite so useful for obvious reasons, because they don't link quite so easily to reading. Before we begin the exercise, there's something that you need to do to these letters before we start. If I zoom in a little bit, you can see that first of all the letters have been turned round so that they look like the way they should look, but then each letter has got a green line placed towards its base. Now, if you've got plastic letters, you would need to use a permanent marker with a ruler. These are wooden letters, and I've just used a felt tip pen. I tend to like sort of doing them in little groups of, say, 3 or 4. Just line the letters up, put your ruler across, and then obviously draw the line. This line is meant to represent the line on which the letters are sitting on the page, but it also makes sure that the letters are orientated the right way, because if you flip them over onto the other side where the line isn't present, then you can see that the letter doesn't look the way it should do. So here's the little exercise. It's quite a simple one, really. It begins with the letters beginning looking like this. Just a heap in the middle, all mixed up. Take a stopwatch, and when your child is ready, on the command of go, start the stopwatch and see how long it takes for them to actually turn the letters round so that each letter has got a visible green line and that the green line is positioned towards the bottom of each letter. And when all the letters are turned round the right way round, the stopwatch can be stopped, and then the time is obviously read. Now, this exercise can be carried out many times, and it's quite interesting to see with practice how it takes less and less time to actually turn these letters round so that they look appropriate. So what does this exercise actually achieve? First of all, it focuses the brain, it speeds up the responses, it familiarises the letter shapes, and teaches visual discrimination. They have to judge when the letters are orientated correctly or when they are not. All very useful skills for what is to follow in my future videos. Another little addition that you can actually add to this if you want to is to when their backs are turned, you can actually go in and you can take a letter and turn it the wrong way, and see how long it takes, or 2 letters, and see how long it takes for them to actually spot the ones that are not orientated correctly. You can even time this exercise as well, and this can get quite exciting because, again, as they get more familiar with this exercise, they get quicker and quicker at doing it. So, hope you enjoy doing this. Hope they enjoy doing it too, and I'll see you in the next video.